Peace and love to all of the vibrant, blooming soul flowers. It's blooming soul flower herself because I'm blooming over here too. We're all blooming and growing together. So today I'm coming to talk about like spiritual awareness and awakening and how are you able to know that you're going through the process of awakening, becoming more spiritually aware? Because that's what it's really about, just being more aware. So one of the things is, and I got my little list up here so I make sure I don't forget nothing. So one of the things is that pushes a lot of people into their spiritual awareness is them going through a dark stage. They go through a dark stage in their life or whatever. And I can even speak from my own experience. You go through a dark stage and you start questioning why. Why am I experiencing this? Why am I going through this? And that's usually the first thing that kind of happens to people for them to awaken. They really start questioning, you know. Another thing is diet, and I can speak for myself. When you start becoming more spiritually aware, you start changing your diet because you are aware that your diet has an effect on your spiritual energy, you know. On your energy or whatever. So you start being more cautious of what you put in your body and what you eat because you know that everything has an effect on you. You become more cautious of the music that you listen to, the people that you hang around. And when I speak about diet, to me, diet is everything. The things that we read, the things that we're listening to, the people that we're around, what we're eating, anything that we are absorbing, our environment that we live in, anything that we are, because we are absorbing everything around us. So diet to me is everything that we are absorbing. Your work environment is your diet. You know what I'm saying? So you start just becoming more aware of your diet. And in this sense, I am talking about what you eat and what you put in your body because you know that the food can drain you. There are certain foods that will drain your energy, you know, and just throw your whole vibration off. So you become, aware of what you put in your body. You become more grateful and appreciative, and you start appreciating little things. The moment that you're living in, the people that you're sharing your energy with, you appreciate the smallest, the simplest things. You even begin to appreciate what seems like a bad moment, because when you become more spiritually aware, you start realizing like your negatives can be positives. And it's all about how you look at it. And your whole perspective on things begin changing. Everything just begins shifting on how you look at things. So the way that you begin looking at stuff is, it will start changing. And you just start appreciating everything, you become more compassionate towards all life, not just human life, because you realize that all life is connected to the universal source. So you become more compassionate towards all life, and this is why so many people who become spiritual or woke or conscious, whatever you choose to use, this is why a lot of them shift into becoming a vegan or whatever, because they know that a lot of animals is going through torture before it hits your plate and before you cook it up and fry it up or whatever. So we know, we are aware that these animals are being tortured and energy is passed on, so that's one of the reasons why. What else? Being honest and true to yourself and to others. So you no longer you want to lie. Well, we should be lying anyway. But when you become more spiritually aware or you start awakening or whatever, you just start being really truthful to yourself. If you don't like something, if something does not resonate with you, if something's not feeling good to you, if you're in the company of someone and they drain your energy, you feel tired, you're honest with yourself about that. And you begin separating yourself from these people and these things that's draining you. You know what I'm saying? You don't sugarcoat things to protect people's feelings. You be honest, and not in a rude way, and try, in attempts to hurt people, but you just become more honest with yourself and with others. Separation, like I just said, you begin separating yourself from things that no longer serves you. That people, your job. Some of us have career changes. We start changing our career because we want to be more in alignment with our soul purpose, and our energy, versus just doing something for a paycheck. So a lot of times when people become spiritually aware, their career change. You know what I'm saying? What else? Material possessions. Material possessions is not as important to you anymore. You care more about your whole spiritual journey than about material possessions, because you are aware that when you put in your spiritual work, anything that you're supposed to have in this material realm, you will receive. So your focus is not going to get the material things. Your focus is doing the spiritual work, and doing the spiritual work, it will align you with the material things that you are to have and bring forth those things to you. So you're no longer chasing the material stuff. Your wealth is now in spirituality. You know? What else? What else? What else? You become you I think I said this earlier, you become more aware that everything is oneness. Everything is connected. All is connected. All is intertwined. It's like we live in a big it's like a big invisible spider web, and everything is connected, and you have a connection to everything. And when you attract people into your space, you realize it's a part of you that attracted that person, and that person is also a reflection of you in some type of way. You become more aware that everything is a growing experience. So when somebody trigger you, anger you in some type of way, it's also, you can go within your own self and look at and ask yourself, why did this anger me? It's not really that person. That person was really put there to anger you and trigger you to help you evolve. So when we getting upset with people thinking that someone is making us angry, they're really put there to help you, and they're trying to push you. They may be unaware. They may be unaware, but spirit knows what it's doing. So it's kind of up to you to be aware and know what's happening and know what's taking place, and know that it's a situation that you can learn and grow from, versus just being angry about it. And you can make the changes so where you no longer being bothered by that, so you can make the necessary changes in your life. What else? You are aware of where your energy is going. So you're not sitting down just watching TV all day. You might go outdoor and get you some sunlight. Get you some fresh air. You're not just sitting down overeating and eating all day, just on the phone lollygagging, talking to somebody for no reason. Y'all really don't got nothing to talk about, or just gossiping with people or whatever. So you are more aware of where you use your energy and how you use your energy. And what else? I think I talk about everything. I talked about turning your positives into negatives. So that is part of the spiritual journey, and stepping more into awareness and awakening, or whatever like that. So peace and love. I'll be back to chit chat with you all again. You all have a wonderful, blissful day.